Good day to all. Good day to all. This is Nurturing Our Humanity. And here we are with another Wednesday Live. So I have a treat for you guys today in the sense that I think I have a treat for you every Wednesday, but I backlog some of my ideas. I take notes. I decide what I'm going to kind of talk about. Sometimes something will pop up and I'll just decide to talk about that. Like last week, speaking about the situation a little bit with the riots and the behaviors going on in town and the reasons why and stuff like that, which I don't do much current event stuff here, but I dropped that little piece, right? Okay. So this is what I want to speak on this week is living your dream. Are you living your dream? And I want to do a little more than just speaking on it or mentioning it. And I want to go, let me just scoot this over just a little bit here. Okay. It's always, I'm my own studio, right? I want my eagle in there. Okay. Okay, let's talk about it a little bit. So, are you living your dream? I think this is a good share. A lot of my ideas come through conversations I'm having with people that I care about greatly, and which means it comes from a good place. And I trust the build. I trust where it comes from. So I want to give a little bit. I try my best to take the idea and then synopsize it and break it down and kind of put it into maybe bullet points and make sure I keep a progression of getting through the thought because I want to complete it. And I want everybody to get a feel for it. And if you don't get a full feel for it, but you get a little inspiration, put it in the comments. Let's talk about it some more. And we can try and go a little bit deeper into it. But let's start with this. So, first thing, uh, the first thing is you must know yourself, right? You must have an idea of what you like, what you're into. You have to know what brings you joy. Okay. Nobody else can be in charge of your happiness. Nobody else can tell you your fantasies and your dreams as well. So, with that said, this is the process that I would use to identify your dream and then set your compass or your course to go that way. If you were to close your eyes and envision yourself at your highest self that you can imagine, um, doing the things that you would love to do, not the things that you complain about, but the things that I'm talking about. If it was just no holds barred, put yourself pop, right into the spot where you want to be living today, this exact day here. What would it look like? What does that room look like? What does your house look like? What does your car look like? What does your spouse look like? Let's go a little further than what it looks like. What do they act like? What do you act like? Are you professional? Do you curse? Are you dressed in a suit? Are you dressy? Are you casual? Um, go into your vision and then engineer your vision. Look at the floors. Are you using tile? What's your room setup? Let's go a little bit deeper. What direction does your front door face? What does your driveway look like coming up to your home? Do you spend a lot of time at home? Do you spend a lot of time out being busy? Are you entertaining company? What do you do? What are the colors of things? What is the color of your home? What does your wardrobe look like? What do things feel like when you how can I say this? When you're in that vision, when you're seeing that thing, What does it feel like? Is it a cool day? Is it tropical? Do you think you're in the same state you're in now? Are you in the same country you're in now? You have to be able to build that dream out more than just, oh, I saw this and it was cool. It's got to be more than that. Oh, I was rich and handsome. It's got to be a bit more than that. You're trying to actually design all of the details that normally would get past you. I believe that this is the process of living your dream. And then to make it a reality, we have to create steps. Well, first we have to create the direction to it. Then, if that direction is an angle, we need to then turn those into steps so we can achieve a first step, second, third, fourth, so forth. So the next thing is to reverse engineer that vision right back to where you're sitting today. This could take months to do, but it's well worth the time you invest into it. So now we're reverse engineering the steps from our dream self to our real reality in this current moment self. Um, Let me give you a little bit more something concrete to hold on to in this conversation. Let's say that in your dream self, there's 100 things, just for a clean number and easy percentages. Let's say there's 100 things that are different than what you're doing right now, or that are just different in some way than yourself now. Some of them are going to be bank account, car, house. I know I'm going to guess that 15 or 20 of them you can't do until you're there. But this is where I want to inspire you. 80 of those 100 are behavioral traits and habitual traits, things that you've made habits. So, in your dream self, how do you eat? What is your self discipline like? When do you eat? What do you eat? This has a lot to do with the current you. You can start mimicking that self today. You don't have to wait till the $1 billion hit to be the person that you need to be. In fact, the more of those 80 things that you can get going, the closer you are to being your dream self. Did you get that? It all circles back to accountability. You must own your moments. So let's just say one of them is eating. Another one might just be exercising. Discipline. The oh I in this dream self with your body that you want and the wardrobe that you want and the car and the everything you want. Are you running 2 miles a day? You can start running 2 miles a day now. You don't have to wait till the billion hits to do that. Are you much more articulate? Are yeah, are you much better spoken than you are now? You can start working on that. So many of those 100 things are doable today. And if you do those 80, you are 80% closer to your dreams coming true easily. And some of those are bigger than others. Some of them are little tiny things, but little things make a big difference. There's much more to this than just your money. Like, I think that's the easy first bubble to put it on. Oh, romantic relationship, money, and yeah, those things come when you do the other things. The person that you crave for is going to be attracted to those 80%, those 80 things that you're going to be able to easily, or well, let me not say easily, because if it's easy to do this, that means it's quite trifling behavior not to be living your dream, right? And it's also a choice. But let's just say that if you were on those 80 things, how close you are to being a self that you appreciate more, respect more, and everything. In other words, there's no downside to this at all. I mean, zero downside to this. And then to bring the scale more from the dream self to the current self, reconstruct your environment to represent or motivate you into the changes that you're trying to encourage. So it might be just, for some people, I know I'm very, I'm I like to move stuff around my room where I put pictures, you name it. I'm always adjusting. If you go back through my videos, you'll see new pieces of artwork pop up. You'll see them move. I'm tinkering all the time with stuff like that. But that gives me energy, and that's how I do it. I mean, I have my surroundings have to represent the energy that I'm trying to create. So if I'm trying to create a place of calm, I can't be laying around chaos. It just makes it too hard and impossible to get to that next goal, that next bubble. And lastly, is one day at a time. Do what you can today, but own your actions. Know that you are the catalyst in your life. It's not what other people are doing. You are not going to be judged or remembered by the things that happen to you. You're going to be judged and remembered by the way you react to them. Your reaction, your the way you wield your sword and shield, and when you wield it, and how you wield it. So just know that stuff is happening, but that's because you're alive. That's the blessing. Now you take control of that by how you react to it, how calm you are in those moments. Okay, that's my Wednesday live. I'm here. I did my thing, and I'm going to get on up out of here. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer than I must or that I need to. Thank you for checking in. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Be a part of this community. Share it. If you see that this could be something that could change somebody, this might be the talk that somebody will go, you know what? Please take the time to share it. You know who your people are. So with that, I'm out. Good day, everybody. Good day.